Hey guys, Wade here from WBTV, and welcome back to Planet Coaster. Okay guys, so last week we started what is going to be the Fantasyland. We built the construction walls, we blocked off a whole percentage of the section of the park. This is going to be a large portion of this park, probably one of the best. We're going to be spending a few episodes on this. As I said, still haven't finished that coaster, but we also worked on this train ride up to the top of the hill. So one thing I want to do is I want to get rid of this. Just bring it straight back. I mean, it already looks kind of bad to begin with, and it truly does look really bad by the time I cut it all the way back. But we'll work on that. Maybe we'll put a flat ride. So I'm just going to start by saying today's episode, is a little bit dull. I didn't have tons of time to do it. I should have done it, later. But I'm starting to really enjoy this game again, bringing me back to playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 and playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. I'm really starting to enjoy this game. So I'm hoping that we can get a few more Planet Coasters out in the next couple weeks. Sorry for those of you who likes me watching me suck at Battlefield 1, but there probably will not be a Battlefield 1 or a Star Wars Battlefront video for another couple of weeks, because I really want to get a jump on this Fairy Tale Land. I'm hoping that next week we can have a long time-lapse video of me building, just because there's lots of building that needs to be done before we can start getting the fun stuff, like placing rides and stuff like that. And as you can see today, the building gets kind of boring at some points. Yeah. So some of these clips aren't in... this entire thing is not in time-lapse mode. It's just in regular time of me building. So 1 second, let me put a bit of this in time-lapse mode. And seamless audio transition. Okay, guys, so I what I want to do is put some of this in time-lapse mode, because really it's going to be super boring for you guys to watch me build this entire building. And we don't even finish the building. I actually ran out of time that night. What show was on? Big Bang. The Big Bang Theory was on, so I went to go watch that and never got really around to it. As you can see, this video, guys, I'm so sorry about all the late uploads, but I'm trying to get on top of it, and I think we will eventually get on top of it. I have been thinking about these gameplay videos and wondering if we should cut down on the gameplays a little bit, because take away quantity for quality. So better gameplay videos, but just not one every week. Tell me if that's something that you would like. If you'd like to just, the one thing I thought was gameplay videos would come out on Wednesday, but not every Wednesday. There would be no specific set schedule for when gameplay videos would come out, but I could definitely tell you that they would come out on a Wednesday. That was kind of the one thought I had. But so the theme of this building was, I was kind of going as a castle-y guard building. Kind of like King's Cross Station almost, but yeah, it didn't turn out to be like that. I was kind of thinking about a guard kind of castle-y, but I just keep on saying the same thing. One thing I really like about this game is the copying and duplicating. I could just duplicate this building, and then I could figure out why wouldn't it let me place the building, and I realized later that it was the one arch was touching the track, which is kind of dumb. So first I deleted pretty much everything except 2 walls, and then realized. So then I brought it back and had to slowly highlight everything on the top and delete it. Yeah, so this video is a little bit shorter because I put this in time-lapse mode, so it's double time speed, so it's only a 13-minute video instead of the 23-minute video that it was. So that cut pretty much 10 minutes off the video for you, so you don't have to watch me. Yeah, see, this would be really boring in real time, as you can see, just deleting all these walls and then finally getting angry and trying to highlight some of them. And the other thing I was kind of going with building is almost kind of eroding a little bit. We're going to put some vines and stuff on it, but as you can see, it's popping out of the mountain a little bit in that corner. So the building is almost kind of eroding away. which is kind of cool. It's fantasy, so you can pretty much do whatever you want. So again, I'm trying to copy this, and it won't allow me to place it, and it's that arch. So I figured that out, and yeah. So this will probably be posted. I don't know. It's 8:40 now when I'm recording this. Probably an hour to upload. Yeah, guys, this is probably going to be posted around 10 or 11. Again, really sorry for the late upload. I'll get on top of them. So we tried to do kind of like a turret in this corner kind of thing. Ended up doing a teeny bit more detail. But this building is not finished. The person that I kind of really learned building from was Flabaliki. He plays Planet Coaster. That's where I kind of learned my building techniques from him. And he always talks about building things very simple and then just adding details until. And that's what I always used to do, but I never the nature and the scenery. I never realized like how much nature and scenery you should add until I started watching his videos. And if you look, the Christmas park that we'll be posting around Christmas time, it's just a bigger and better version of his. Sorry, Flabaliki. It's a bigger and better version of his park. So, yeah, Flabaliki, James Turner. If you would like to do a collab video or a video with us, or just like a gaming together video or tips and pointers on how to play Roller Coaster Tycoon, I would love to. So if you are watching this video, just contact Wade and Blake TV, and we will respond. That's a good point. So I decided to add some more detail to the bottom of this bullet. I haven't checked my YouTube email in like a while. That's dedication to your channel right there. So I like this kind of like flared base, but I realized that the flared base didn't touch the ground because we kind of built the building too low, which was my dumb too low whiskey. The Blue Jays are a horrible baseball team, I know. So yeah, there was no like flared base, so I had to kind of do the second ring, but after building it, I thought it kind of looked cool. It kind of looked cool to my opinion. I was like, oh, that kind of looks nice. So yeah, that was what I did. So this tower, honestly, the tower kind of looks stupid right now, but it will look a little bit better. I'm gonna theme it with different stuff, and we do place a flat ride at the end of this. Again, I was gonna move on to theming and actually having a flat ride place and maybe start placing some pathways, because as most of you, if you guys didn't watch, here's me just flipping through some cool things. If you guys didn't watch the last video, I would strongly suggest go watch this. Actually, go watch the whole series. We have a playlist on my channel. So this series, Let's Play Planet Coaster, it'll probably be 50, 60 episodes. But we're going to build this whole park. So, yeah. So if you guys didn't see the last episode, we talked about how this was going to be a fairy tale island, and the train was kind of going to be the main transportation. So this is kind of the first building that they're going to see before they walk out. So I was kind of thinking about having like a straight reveal to the big castle that was going to have the dark ride in it, or like behind it. I don't know how much space we have to fit it behind it, but we will. We'll fit it behind it, and then we'll do kind of some themed buildings, like almost like a fascia on the building, because it's going to be quite the big building. Here's where I tried to place a floor in the building, and then gave up and decided that I would just copy the roof and paste it inside. That's one thing I really like about this game. Like, it's really easy to place roof tiles. You kind of just set it to a normal height and then just go around and place all the tiles. Yeah, so it's really easy to place roof tiles. So as long as you like just keep placing, as long as you place all the roof tiles and then just copy it, move it down, place the floor tiles. The one dumb thing, now I'm trying to pick the station so I can build an entrance in it. I built the entrance and exit, and you should place the floor before you build the entrance and exit, because it won't allow you to. You can build entrance and exits on the floor for some reason, but you can't build floor on the entrance and exits, and you don't want grass inside a building. That's something I kind of have to complain about. Like Frontier, yeah, if you're watching this, you're probably not. Yeah, like Frontier watches every video I do. So pretty much we just work on the doorways of this building. And then we go into a little bit of real-time stuff at the end before placing the flat rides. So tell me, guys, if you like this time-lapse stuff. I watch the videos over again when I record them like this, and I definitely think I like watching the time-lapse stuff. Even when Flabaliki has time-lapse videos, I find them more intriguing. It's a lot more, even Flabaliki says in his videos, and I would say it in my videos too, that if you guys were going to watch me build this building in full time, it would have been so boring. And look, we're not even done yet, and that's because really this whole clip was only 23 minutes. So I only played Planet Coaster for 23 minutes. But I mean, it's, for beginners that aren't super good at tycoon games, for 23 minutes, I got a pretty solid building, and it's pretty big too. Like it's not I could do a small detailed building in probably 10 minutes, but this building is honestly pretty massive, because it has a massive station in it. It's got all the queue paths. It's just a pretty big building. Plus, it's kind of like a big station. Plus fairy tale. Most fairy tale buildings, castles and stuff like that, because that's all fairy tales, they're either big or small. You have big castles with roller coasters going through them, or you have like a miniature village for gnomes or something like that. So with that being said, guys, we're going to jump into the real time. Okay, guys, so here we are, real time. I know there wasn't much of a jump there. So this is the building. The trains are there. So there's going to be 2 trains running along this track. No archways around the trains yet. I think the building looks pretty good. We got lots of space up here. But space does get eaten up fast when you start placing stuff. So my original thought was to place something small. And honestly, the teacup ride that we ended... Oh, and then I thought about doing kind of like a thrill thing that would swing you out over the cliff. Kind of like it would look like you're going to go off the cliff, but then you would come back in. So I was trying to place one of these thrill rides, and then I decided that, it should be like a smaller ride, because I decided it shouldn't be a very tall ride either, because I didn't want to lose the views that you would have of the entire park from up here, which I think is a really kind of cool idea with this park, is that we have these beautiful, amazing views from the top of this mountain with this massive castle. But then, and if you go on like the roller coaster in the castle, you also got these amazing views. But then we also kind of have this little, like, it's almost kind of like separate areas, which I think is what we're going to do for the park. I'm planning to have like a Western area and a sci-fi area, and maybe even a Christmas area, because I think they did have a Christmas update last year. Let me check. Yeah, they did. I remember that, because I am a lover of Christmas. I'm probably going to post a video on the Christmas lights that I do in my room, because I'm a lover of Christmas. And that really made me really happy, because I love Planet Coaster and I love Christmas, and they put them both together, which made me really happy. So I placed this teacup ride. I don't really know if I'm the largest fan of it. Might just place a carousel to replace it. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
Catch your dream, don't let it spread its wings and fly away. Catch your dream, don't ever let the quitting start. You gotta catch your dream and shackle it to your heart. You gotta gut it and stuff it and mount it to your heart.
Thank you guys for watching WBTV. If you want to see more gameplay videos, tune in on Wednesday. If you want to see more talk show videos, tune in on Mondays and Fridays. And if you want to see Kevin for Mayor, which is the TV show that we made, tune in to our live stream on October 28th from 11 to 1 p.m. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.